Hello, I'm Chris, Suffolk Record Collector. Welcome back again with another video. And what a video! We've got some nice stuff here. I've been very, very lucky to find what I've been finding. Why it's turning up in the wild, I don't know, but I'm pleased that it is. I've got 7 records to show. I think, yeah, 4 of those Vertigo Swirl original pressings, and 1 or 2 others that are interesting. Very interesting bunch here. If you like progressive music, very, very interesting lot here. Right, so we'll get into it, and away we go. First off, not a swirl, but not so easy to find record from 1969. That's the debut from Magna Carta. This is great. This is really good. Folk rock type. It was released on Black and Silver Mercury label. It's in beautiful condition. Really nice, really pleased to have this. Really like it. Just put this back in the sleeve. So, track wise on here, side 1, Times of Change, which is what an opener, amazing. Daughter, Daughter, Old John Parker, I Am No More, Ballad of Francis Alavagero, Spinning Wheels of Time, Romeo Jack, Midwinter, Shades of Grey, Emily Through the Window Pane, Sea and Sand, the Earl of Dabay, and 7 O'Clock Hymn. Brilliant album. Fully laminated cover, beautiful condition. I mean, from 69, look at that cover. Spine's still all there. Beautiful. Beautiful thing. Really, really pleased to find this. So that's Magna Carta, first album. Now this one is a swirl, is an original Vertigo Swirl. Again, we're going to stay with Magna Carta, and this is Songs from Wasted Orchard from 71, I believe this is. Have a look in a moment. I mean, it opens up like that. Again, fantastic condition, virtually unplayed, no spindle wear, you know, beautiful thing. Original swirl. Again, lovely condition, virtually unplayed, beautiful. I think this is nearly as good as the first album. Their debut album, what I just showed, it's really good. This one, which I think is their 3rd album, Seasons was their 2nd. Seasons is a patchy album. Nowhere near these 2. But Songs from Wasted Orchard, excellent album. Track wise on here, side 1, Knaresborough Town, White Snow Dove, Parliament Hill, Wayfaring, Down Along Up, and Country Jam. Side 2, Time for Leaving, Isle of Skye, Sponge, Sunday on the River, Good Morning Gun, and Homegrown. Excellent album, well worth searching out. I'm sure you can stream these, so really well worth your effort listening to those. Again, folky type music, but very, very good. Very, very good. So that's Magna Carta. A couple of albums from them. Again, another original Swirl album. So pleased to have found this. It's an excellent early prog album. I believe this is from 1970. I'll tell you in a moment, but I'm pretty sure that it is. And that's Beggar's Opera, Act 1. Lovely condition. Really pleased to have found this. Really, really pleased. Because this is a good album. I only have one other by them, and that's Pathfinder, which is an exceptional album. Fantastic. And when you go like on the forums and stuff and looking up the albums, and people say that Act 1's not as good as everything, they seem to compare to Pathfinder, which is probably their best album. I mean, it's an amazing album, but I haven't heard them all. But I think this is really, really good. Really good. I really like this album. It's not as refined, I suppose, as Pathfinder, and not as polished, but excellent album. Really, really good. Highly recommended. If you like prog, you'll love it. This was from 1970. Beautiful condition. Really, really nice. Beggar's Opera, Act 1. Let's put that down. Right, we'll keep going, shall we? Again, another Swirl album. How can I put this? Yeah, I'm pleased to own this. I'm going to be honest, I never thought I would. I've only ever seen this once in the wild in years of going to record shops and second-hand record shops and whatever. And I bought it. I know the record, I've heard of it, know of it. It's a Vertigo Swirl release. I think it's from 71. Yeah, it's an obscure one. So we'll get into it and see what it is, shall we? Okay. Band called Assegai. Vertigo Swirl. Assegai. Right. It's African. The musicians are from South Africa and Nigeria. Best way to describe this is from a passage that's in here I'm reading from. It says here, Assegai is the coming together of the cream of African musicians currently resident in the UK. Names like Madolo, blah, blah, blah. All from South Africa, and then from Nigeria, guitarist Fred Cocker and big smiling bass guitarist Charles Chonogoba. This is good. This is an amazing album. Like I say, it's a blend, but a blend. There are so many influences on here, it's unreal. From rock to soul to a little bit of jazz to African, traditional African music to, and that's all melded in to this. I believe they did albums up to about 75, I think, and they did two or three more. Never seen those either. But I highly recommend this. I don't know whether you can stream this or anything, or if it's on YouTube or anything, but if you can, out of all the records I'm going to show today, this one is amazing. That's all I can say. Just if you can stream this or listen to this, listen to it. Amazing piece of music from beginning to end. The tracks on here, Telephone Girl, Casa, they do their own rendition of Hey Jude, which is absolutely amazing. Koga, so too, Irin, Joa, Ayo, Becca, and I'll Wait For You. Amazing album. I had never ever seen this. So I knew the album, knew of it, but I had never ever seen this. And when I saw this, my jaw hit the bloody floor. An amazing album. Again, it's an original large swell. Fantastic condition. Fantastic condition. Yeah, I haven't stopped playing this. This is on the turntable all the time. It's just a fantastic piece of music. So that's Assegai. So pleased to own it. I think it's quite a rare, scarce thing. Let me know. Next, another swell. So what one's this? Oh, that's Piledriver from Quo. Brilliant album. This is the original first press on Vertigo on a small swell label. I'll show you in a moment. This was cheap. This was cheap, and that's a beautiful condition copy. And Status Quo early stuff up to say 76, which is what Blue For You is, all good. It's the original for me, Status Quo. After that, I think it was Rockin' All Over the World, wasn't it? 77. Yeah, not 78 where it was. Not so good, and they went a bit more commercial, become, I think, a different band, but highly successful. But it's the early stuff of theirs that I like. So as you can see, some of the Vertigo swell. Not a hard record to find at all. I picked this up, so I didn't have it actually, and it's in beautiful condition. And I think I paid 15 quid for this, which you might think is expensive, but it's just like unplayed. So, really, you know, I'm not going to turn it down. So we all know Quo, whatever. But on here, this is from 1972. On here you have side one, Don't Waste My Time, Oh Baby, A Year, Unspoken Words. Side two, Big Fat Mama, Paper Plane, All the Reasons, and Roadhouse Blues. Great album. Yeah, great album from the Quo. Piledriver. Right, next, we're getting down now, so we've got 2 records left, absolute prog gems. What can I say? We'll start off, shall we? King Crimson. This is the one King Crimson album of their early albums that I didn't have and never owned actually. And I saw this, so I picked it up because I didn't have it. I have all the others now. I have them all now, up to Red 75, I think, or 99%. Might be one I'm missing on. I have to double check. But anyway, King Crimson, In the Wake of Poseidon. What an album. Everyone talks about Court of the Crimson King. I think this gets left behind. People don't get to talk about it, but what an album. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant album. White, you can't really read in here because it's written in bloody silver, so I can't really see what that's saying. But I can go like this. Right, side one, piece of beginning, pictures of a city in the wake of Poseidon. Side two, cat food, the Devil's Triangle, and personnel. Originally released 1970, I believe. This is not an original first press. This is early 70s to mid 70s reissue on a pink rim label. Lovely condition, beautiful condition, sounds amazing. And what can I say? Great album. Again, if you've never heard this, check it out. It's really, really good. Condition, like the sleeve is lovely. It's in this textured, still in this textured gatefold. Excellent. King Crimson in the wake of Poseidon. So that's their second album, I believe. Yeah, that is their second album. So one more to go. We're staying with King Crimson. This is an original pressing. Now I have an original first pressing of this album, and I bought another one. That's the collector in me, I suspect. But there is a reason, a very small reason, and something that I didn't know, and I found out when I found this album. Okay, so the album's Lizard by King Crimson. The third album. See if you can notice anything different. Okay, the original first pressing of this that I have, okay, is laminated cover, but it's only laminated on the outside. Okay, and I can't remember who the printer is, but anyway, this one is fully laminated on the inside, and the cover is by Robor, which is different to the one which I think might be Garrett and Lofthouse. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember where the other copy is at the moment. So I picked it up, and it's turning out, from a little bit of investigation I've done, this is quite a scarce thing. There are not many of these about. So if you've got a copy of Lizard, an original copy of Lizard, check your cover, see if you've got laminated or non-laminated. I'm still investigating it, still trying to find out more about it. I suspect when they released this, it sold quite well, so they just quickly, got Robor in to do some, or I don't know. That is a suspicion I might have, but lovely condition, absolutely fantastic album. This is from 1970. Great condition. It's their third album. Also released in 1970 as was The Wake of Poseidon. Track-wise on here, I just love this cover. This is a great cover. Great cover, great artwork. Really, really like it. But track-wise on here, side one, Circus, Indoor Games, Happy Family, Lady of the Dancing Water. Side two, Lizard, Prince Rupert Awakes, Bolero, Peacock's Tail, Battle of Glass Tears. Great album. I think the first three albums are absolutely fantastic from King Crimson. Everyone talks about it, like Quo the Crimson King. Amazing album, amazing artwork. Everything about that album is amazing in many, many ways. but these don't get talked about quite so much. And if you listen to these without thinking about Call the Crimson King or anything, these are fantastic prog albums. Should be owned by anyone who's into prog. That's my opinion. Anyway, so that's it. I think you'll agree there's some nice, items to search out and try and find. All of these records I've shown are all from record stores and market stalls here in Suffolk. I think we're very, very lucky here in Suffolk, as there's plenty to find. There's plenty out there to find. But you just have to be patient. Don't always find good stuff. I've been finding some really nice things. I suspect some really nice collections in Suffolk have been sold recently because, yeah, there's more popping up, but there's more places to buy records popping up, isn't there? Everywhere. So I'll take this opportunity to wish all my viewers and my subscribers, everybody who just tunes into my channel or whatever, Merry Christmas. Thank you all for your support. It's been amazing. I should do another video probably before New Year's Eve, sort of a 2024 roundup of odds and bits and pieces that haven't been shown, to tie me right up so everything's been shown that I've purchased this year. With that, thank you all very much for tuning in, and catch you all soon. Thank you.